Alrighty, everybody, I am back. I'm now going to be drinking a Smirnoff Ice Pink Lemonade here on the rest of the stream. So let's pop this one open. That one didn't sound as good as the first one. Smells good, though. All right, here we go. It's okay. I don't know. It tastes a little weird. It tastes a little weird. I don't know. I thought it was going to taste like regular pink lemonade, but it has like a weird aftertaste to it. Anyway. Oh, crap. Well, guess what? I left my slippers outside. Let me see if I can drive this thing without slippers. Here's a test. Without slippers, how does it feel? Does it feel weird or not? Let's find out. Let's give it a shot. All right, so here we go. We're going left, and no one coming? Nope. All right.
Turn left.
So no slipper driving. Just not bare feet, but I have socks on. Sock driving. Let's see how this goes. The fire engine passing me. So remember, I got this giant freaking load. It's super long, right? A ridiculously long load. So I've got to be careful, particularly turning corners. Once I'm on the highway, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But definitely the corner turning is going to be a nightmare, I feel. It might be really annoying. What's up, Jimmy Jam? How are you tonight, man? Good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Second half of tonight's American Truck Sim stream. Now, finally, with a wheel. As you can see, this is the Logitech G920 wheel with pedals and stick shift. All right, so we're using it tonight. I am on automatic. I don't know how to drive manual, but maybe one day I'll learn. All right, but I am using the stick shift to go from drive, neutral to reverse, and using the pedals to accelerate and brake.
Go straight on.
Go. I should get a real life seatbelt. There we go. Yes, IO Guitar Player. We have to paint the truck green by the end of the night. All right, so we have to complete this job we're on now, and then after that, get the truck painted to finish the night. Can we get a foot cam? I mean, maybe eventually. I do have a third webcam I'm not using.
Keep left.
Maybe I could get a stinky foot cam, we'll call it. And I'll put an effect on the camera that looks like stinky fumes coming off my feet. How does that sound? There you go. It's the stinky DSP stinky foot cam. Oh, actually it just went green. This is tough. It takes a long time to accelerate because I've got such a long load here. Papa Vera, how you doing, man? No, I've never driven manual. Nope. Oh, shit. You're out of the lane. Not good. When I have a load like this, I gotta be careful. Are we going straight or right? It's not telling me. The GPS isn't telling me what to do. What's concerning me? We're going straight, I guess. Wow, I'm flooring it, and we're only hitting 24. So that's how heavy this load is. Like, this is taking... I cannot accelerate right now. I'm trying. Here we go. I guess I should technically get into the right lane, shouldn't I? Once we get through this curve, I will try to get to the right... Oh, the lanes are merging, actually. Never mind. So now I will be in the right lane. Okay. All right, speed limit is 60 again. So once I hit 55, I'll cruise control. And I'm just going to stay in the right lane because this thing is way too long to be going between lanes. Jade says, I miss fishing sim. Me too. I hope that they come out with a good fish sim game soon. I'm waiting for a good one, you know. Once they come out with a good one, I'd be down to play it. But I'm not aware of any. Your future stepdad just dropped a bunch of subs. How many? I can't see. Dude, I actually cannot hit, like, a good cruise control speed. I think I might have to just hit cruise control around, like, 45 because my load is so big, I can't get faster. The speed limit's 60, but I can't, so I should stay in the right lane. Okay, ready? 55? 54?
Keep right.
We're 54.
Then
We'll go
exit
54.
right.
55, cruise control. Okay. Cruise control. We'll see if I can maintain cruise
Exit
control or
right.
not. There we go. Oh, the moon. Look at the moon. Sweet. We haven't really done like a night ride like this, right? I don't think so. This is cool. Wow, I really like this setup, guys. No lie. This is nice. Playing the game like this is fun. It's realistic. Very realistic. Okay. All right, so it was your future stepdad. How many was it? I missed it. Six? Thank you, your future stepdad. 6 gifted subs from your future stepdad, making them the biggest sub contributor of the night on Kick. That is $30 to support. So we're currently up to 149. 149 out of our goal of 150. We are $1 away from hitting the goal, and if we double the goal, I'm committing that we will get more driving games to play on the wheel. I don't know what yet. We'll talk about it. But that way, since I have the whole setup, you know, well, I would need to double the goal tonight so we can do DSP tries it tomorrow. Okay. How was food tonight? It was just turkey tacos, so no big deal here tonight, Jade. Man, that's scary. I unpause, and I kind of don't know where I am, and I gotta, like, readjust quick. I definitely like the wheel. All right, we got 2 super chats, one from Nate and one from Guitar Player, each for $2. So indeed, we did hit the tier 1 goal tonight. Thank you, guys. Let's go for a tier 2 now. This is interesting. So when I'm hitting this line on the side of the road, the wheel actually like grinds in your hands. It gives you that force feedback. It feels good. It actually gets good. You know, okay, I'm off the track. Got to get back on. Got to get smooth. I like that. Really realistic, just like on a real freeway or highway, it would do that. I really like this. 10 and 2, hands on 10 and 2. The wheel even has bumps on 10 and 2 for you to hold it. You get the extra grip, so it actually has that. I wonder if I should get real knobs, driving knobs for the wheel. Well, I think the driving knobs would be good for like trucking simulator. I don't know if it would be good for a racing game, would it? It's a giant load, man. Did I ever fall asleep driving for real? No. No. There's once when I was, admittedly, I've told this story before. It was in the 2000s. I had an office job, okay? And all of my coworkers, after work, sometimes would go to this bar across the street. I want to say it was TGI Fridays. I think it was. And they would go to a happy hour, and they would grab, like, beers and food and everything. And at first, I thought, that's so, like, irresponsible. But they convinced me. They're like, no, it's fine. We do it all the time. You know, you should come hang out with us. So I did. I started regularly hanging out with them. After work. It was like once a week. We would go to this bar, and we would have drinks and like the appetizers, you know? Like they have like the crispy boneless wings with some kind of sauce, you know, stuff like that. So then one day, we go there, we're eating. All of a sudden, it starts to snow outside, okay? Now, I've got like 2 beers in me and a bunch of food. I'm driving home on the highway in a snowstorm while I'm definitely at least buzzed. I wasn't like shit-faced drunk, but like I was buzzed. And basically, it was a nightmare because I was like, dude, I know I don't have my full, you know, my full control right now. And God forbid I hit an ice patch, I'm gonna die. And basically, I got like real scared, and I did get home that day. I drove slow and very carefully, and after that day, I just said, I'm never doing that ever again. Like, that's just way too dangerous. It's irresponsible as hell. And I told my coworkers, I'll come hang out with you guys, but I'm not gonna have any beers. If I'll have some food or whatever, but I'm not gonna have beer and then have to drive home, because my commute was like 30, 40 minutes. Some of them drove longer than that. Some of them were over an hour away from work, and then they would do that. And then they would drive home. I'm like, how are you doing that? I don't know. I think it's just like this weird American thing. You know, you go get some brews after work or whatever, but I can't do it. So since then, I don't drink and drive ever. Like it's a sharp, big thing with me. Even if I'm out with my wife, I tell her, I'm not gonna drink. You can get a drink, but I'm driving, so I'm not gonna drink. I only drink basically at home like this, or, you know, at night I'll have a nice drink with my wife. Sometimes we'll have a cocktail or something together, but that's it. I do not drink and be out and then have to drive ever. Like ever, very strict. Well, it's becoming morning, and look how nice this looks. The sun is coming up. Look at the nice view. It's pretty nice. All right, let's update the leaderboard since we had some contributions. So we've got both Nate and Guitar Player. Each did a $2 super chat. So. Okay. That gets us to 153 of support, which means, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. We have hit the goal for tonight. Sorry for being so in your face. This is the camera angle for when I'm racing. You can see the wheel. Thank you guys for supporting my stream. Thank you for allowing me to have this awesome setup to drive now on my PC. Excellent stuff. Great fun stuff. Thank you all so very, very much. It's raining green, and soon we'll have a green truck in American Truck Simulator. That's right. Thank you all so very much. Now, we got one more to go. Can we hit 300 by the end of tonight and unlock DSP Tries It for tomorrow? That would be absolutely amazing, because then I can hype it up and I can look at what I'm ordering and get all this stuff set in for tomorrow. Let's do it, okay? Let's do it tonight. Okay, ready? Let's continue. So you gotta be like ready to go right back into it. If I wasn't paying attention, I might have went right to that truck. 3 hours left on the drive. It's not so bad. Like I said, when you're on the highway with this load, it's no big deal. It's the turns off the highway that are gonna be a pain, because it's an extra long load. Guitar Player, you have a good night. Thank you so very much for your support tonight. It's always good to see you, man. And I will get this truck green by the end of the night in your honor. We'll pick a nice shade of green. I swear it won't be neon booger green. We'll get a good one. So, do I turn off my headlights or I just leave them on, I guess, right? I guess it doesn't matter. Did they auto turn off? The headlights might have turned off automatically. I'm not sure. Because I don't really see them anymore. So let's look. Nope, they were on. I can't tell if that's high beam or regular. I think that's high beam. I think this is regular and that's high beam, and then it's off. But you can't see the regular on the road, so I'll just leave them high beam. I have 3 pedals. I have the clutch, the brake, and the accelerator in my setup. 3 pedal setup. Gabriel says I should get a concealed carry permit if I'm going to be a trucker. We'll have to look into that. Will I review the T-Pain air freshener during DSP Tries It? Well, sadly, it did say that the T-Pain air freshener that you get with the T-Pain Munchies meal from Jack in the Box, it was a limited time offer. I don't know if they're still going to have it. So that's, they might not actually have the air freshener, but I'll see if they deliver it. If they do, I'll smell it. I'll let you know what it's like. Hopefully it doesn't smell like T-Pain. The game's graphics are odd. Like, look at the lighting. The lighting is good, right? The actual lighting of this, how it's like morning now, the shadows are good. Yet there's weird pop-in. And uh-oh. I have to pull in for a vehicle inspection, folks. Okay. We have to go to the weigh station.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I should be fine. I should have, like, no damage. I should be good. First way station of the night here. Okay, enter. Your vehicle is not in perfect state. Be more careful next time. Yeah, but I don't have any fines. It's not horrible. So there you go. You're going soon, Jade? Okay. Hope you have a good night, Jade. Thanks for hanging out. All right, we're off. No, we have not crashed. At the very beginning of the night, I dinged it for 1% damage, but that's all. Since I've had the wheel, I've actually driven significantly better than I was doing on the gamepad. So that's good. Obviously, it means the wheel is very good, and, you know, it's allowing me to do much better. Now we gotta get back up to cruise control speed again, 55. Limit 60, but I like 55. It's been working. King purpose of the game named Busbound. You could use the wheel and be a bus driver around town. Oh yeah? Like bus simulator. Now I gotta get back up to speed again. Ugh. I will tell them goodnight, Jade. Sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Nice and smooth. We got a good delivery here tonight. Get that speed up. Look, we're on over the water. It's nice. See what I mean? Like, the graphics sometimes are really good, and other times they're not so good and choppy. Right now, it's very smooth. I think because we're on the highway and we're not in the city, so it ends up being, like, really, really smooth. But in the city, then it chops up. Two hours, 19 minutes left, which is about equivalent of what? 20 minutes? Something like that? 20, 30 minutes of driving. And we can get the paint job. All right, cruise control. Can I honk the horn? Oh, shit. Hold on. Was it this? Why? There it is. The horn is Y. There we go.
Keep left.
Keep left. Okay, so don't get off the exit. Keep left. Got it. How accurate is the Washington DLC if I can rate it? Oh shit. Okay, we gotta slow down on this curve. That was close. I feel like I would have overcompensated if I was on the gamepad there. But because I was on the wheel, I actually took the corner nicely. So how accurate is this to Washington driving? I honestly don't know, because I don't drive on the highway in Washington. I only drive city, like local driving. So I don't know. I've never been on the highway. Oh, really? The T-Pain meal comes with a Fortnite skin? I didn't know that. I'll never be using that. I guess this is something about the audience who would buy that meal normally. Okay. To get to cruise control speed, I'll hit it. But I'm using the pedal right now. See, I'm not getting, because I have such a long load, I can't, it's very hard for me to get speed on this. Looks like I'm going to be getting off an exit. Oh shit, I am getting off an exit. Okay. Good thing I saw that ahead of time on the GPS. Go.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Going too fast for the exit.
Exit right.
Exit right. Okay. It does feel very different doing this with the wheel. It does, guys. Way more realistic. I feel like I'm really driving a car. And you guys thought I was going to drive horribly. It's just that I had inferior controls. Now that I have the best controls, look at my top level driving skills. You guys just have no idea. Of course. Boy Brushed Red says, I didn't know DSP was such an enthusiast to get the peripherals for this game. Oh, I'm the biggest driving enthusiast on the planet. You didn't know that?
And then turn
Of course.
right. Turn right.
Everyone knows my historical driving playthroughs of the utmost quality. Everyone knows of them and watches them frequently. Over and over. We all know this. Wow, I've lost all speed. Even though I'm flooring it, I've lost all speed in this truck. I'm flooring it. My foot is to the floor because we're going up on this turn. This is as fast as I can drive with this load. Damn, dude. Wow. The good news is we're almost done with the job. I think we'll be fine. We won't need to stop to sleep or nothing. I think we're good. All right. Yeah, this doesn't work with Switch, so I can't play Mario Kart with this. This is only for PC and Xbox. A picturesque bridge. Yeah, King First, it's time to upgrade your engine. Right, after this, I might be able to afford it. I know the engine's incredibly expensive, but this is a high-end job. I think this pays like over 15 grand, if I remember correctly.
Keep right.
Play Garfield Kart 2 with this in September, says Dunsfelter. We all know that's what this was made for, Garfield
Please
Kart.
mind the speed limit.
I'm trying.
Caution.
Very hard.
Please mind the speed limit.
We're getting off the highway now, right? No, it says we're going left, so we're not exiting?
Keep left.
Keep left. We're not exiting. Okay. I gotta get over 2 lanes quickly. Nice. You can't even get off that exit. You know what that is? There's probably another DLC or something. Well, I'm going 67. Oh, God, guys, I'm going 67. I gotta slow down. Holy shit. Yeah, we're off the highway, and I was going 67. Damn. I was going way too fast. Ooh, that was dangerous stuff. I'm still going too fast, it says. It must be 35 on these cities, or the regular streets. Okay. Does the steering wheel have extra buttons for indicators? What do you mean by that? Indicators? What do you mean? Glitter bomb. Have a good night, Jade. I like this wheel, dude. It's synchronized perfectly with the wheel in the game. It's really nice. Is this a freeway now again? I can't tell. Yes, the blinkers. Yes, it has the paddles or the blinkers. Because if I didn't have the pedals, then, excuse me, if I didn't have the shifter, then you would shift using these metal paddles that are on it. But because I have the shifter to shift, these are now used for the blinker indicators. Oh shit, whoa, that was close. That was close. I almost sideswiped this guy. We're flawless. I haven't had a single problem so far with this delivery. We're only 53 minutes away from a big money delivery. This is the best I've ever done in this game. This is a great setup for the game. So I'm excited for more. And let's make some big money right here. I know people wagered points on this on Kick to see if I could do it or not. So far, I have not crashed at all. No crashes, no dings, nothing. Flawless. Cruise control. Oh man, hold on. Oh my God, I'm belching uncontrollably. Whew. Okay. Will we get a review on it? Well, I feel like I need to play. I feel like I need to play more than one game with this in order to really review it, right? Like right now, I like the features. I like the force feedback is very nice. It feels realistic. The pedals are feeling nice and smooth. Everything. Right now, I'm doing it with just socks, not slippers, and it feels good. So I might not even use slippers moving forward. I might just use socks moving forward. Okay. The shift, I feel like I would need to learn how to actually stick shift to properly review the shifter. Right now, it feels pretty good. And I'm using a crappy table. This isn't even a good table I'm using, and it's all working really, really well. I really don't have a complaint about the setup. I think it's pretty good, so. Oh, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see here. I received a humble tip, a small one, of $150 from NDO103. And all he says is, this is NDO103. NDO103, thank you so very much for a very generous tip. $150. Wow. Thank you so very much, NDO. Hell yes. With that contribution, we have hit a tier 2 goal for tonight. And we have hit 10 goals hit. That means we had a big DSP Tries It reward coming tomorrow, folks. And of course, as always, let's do a little celebration, shall we? How about we change it up? Hold on. Hold on. How about we do this one. Since we got 2 goals in one night, we might as well do 2 different celebrations. Thank you everyone so much for your support. NDO hitting a freaking goal by himself. Thank you, NDO. Thank you for your support, guys. Again, I want to remind you, why are we having an awesome time tonight? Because of you. Because of your overwhelming support in the last year. You've allowed me to afford these awesome things that we can test out and have fun with together on streams. This is absolutely amazing. Okay? So thank you guys so very, very much. We have hit 10 goals out of 20. Tomorrow will be DSP Tries It, the Team Pain Munchies meal. Now, you might say, well, that's great, but what's the next reward? I already know. Someone brought this up the other day, and I was like, you know, that's a good idea. I have never, ever tried mod pizza. Ever. We have mod pizza in my area. Tons of them. I've seen them. I've driven by them. But I've never once tried mod pizza. I think I would like to do DSP Tries It mod pizza as the next reward when we hit 20 goals. Something different. Okay? I don't know if you guys have ever had mod pizza, but I'm excited to maybe try it. I've never had it before. Okay? Cool. All right. Nate just did a $5 super chat. He says, thanks, NDO. I'm going to try the meal alongside our king tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you, Nate. We're now up to 308 of support. Thank you all. So it is possible. I'm not expecting it. It is possible we could hit a 3rd goal tonight. If we do, we're now on road to the mod pizza DSP Tries It at 20, okay? And because we doubled the goal, I will absolutely positively play another driving game with you guys. I just don't know what yet. Let's talk about it, right? Let's start figuring it out. I want suggestions for more driving games that we can play together with the new setup, okay? Gabriel just did a $2 super sticker that says, cool. Thank you, Gabriel. So now we're up to 310 of support. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. So, yeah, Truck Sim is more popular than Mario Kart on my streams. It's funny, isn't it? Okay. Supercharge says iRacing would be cool or F1. See, I don't know anything about these. You know, the only ones I know are like Forza. That's it. I don't know because I'm not a driving guy, so I actually don't even know what's out there. So, yeah, if you guys have suggestions, let's start talking about it. All right? The villain did a $2 super chat. Says it's 11 goals hit. What do you mean? No, it's not. We're at 10. We just hit 10. We just hit 10 goals to unlock DSP Tries It. It says 10 out of 20 right there. It's not 11. You're wrong. We were at 8. We hit another one, 9, and that was 10. Okay. All right, ready to continue? Let's get this job done. All right. Okay. Jade came back. Have a good night, Jade. Hey, Michael says he likes mod pizza. It's good you can create your own pizza. Oh, yeah? So I don't know anything about it. I've never had mod pizza. I don't know anything about it at all. Okay. All right. Let's see what you guys suggest for other driving games, because it looks like we're going to be doing one at some point. Probably soon. We'll see. All right, ready? All right, back. We're on cruise control, right? Yep, cruise control. 42 minutes. We're almost done with this job. Wow. What a night we have had here in... Oh, I've got cruise control on. Why am I exceeding the speed limit? That's weird. You would think I shouldn't be exceeding the speed limit with cruise control on, but it did. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Tonight has been flawless. I mean, I got one ding early on. Outside of that, it has been smooth sailing with the driving. And this is one of the more difficult jobs I've ever done with this insane load behind me. Super long load. Big payout. And we are cruising, man. Like, look, 32 minutes. We're about to arrive, I think. This will be it. We'll get off the highway and deliver. And then we're going to go paint the truck green. And we'll see how much time we have left. I don't know if we're going to have enough time for another job. Probably not. We also need, of course, to refuel and to sleep. So we're getting off left side, it looks like, right? It does. Okay.
Keep left, and then turn left.
It's braking here. Oh, yeah. Here we go, turning lane.
Turn left.
Go. We're almost there. I think this is it right over here. We'll drive slow, because these are now like local roads. We've got to be real slow, careful with this super long load. Wow, look how beautiful it is out here with all the evergreens and everything. Look at this. Nice. We're on a dirt road. We got to be extra careful. There's a piece of truck. Oh, wow. Ooh, the force feedback is really reacting right now on this road. It's going crazy. It's wiggling everywhere. It's not vibrating as much, but it's actually wiggling back and forth as we're driving on this dirt road. Look at the dirt in the rearview mirrors. Haha, that's cool. But we'll just drive slow. Look at this. You see the construction work being done out here around us. Lifting logs. Look at that. That's cool. That's really cool. It. First, we have to discover this place. Do the job offer. We're not doing a job offer. We gotta drop this off. Correct? Okay. We gotta be careful here. Oh, what is this? This thing's in our way. What is this? There's a thing in our way. What is that crap? Oh, this is not good. Why is this in the way? I have to drive through here to do the job. Hopefully I don't hit this thing. This is dumb. Why is this in our way? It's a boat or something? What is this shit? Alright, well... I don't know what that was there for. That was annoying. Well, this is a challenging job. Not only was it the longest load we've ever had, now we're driving through this off-road terrain, which we've never done before. Thank God I got this wheel. See, I'm actually trying to speed up, but I can't. I seriously can't. I'm flooring it. We're not moving. There's nothing I can do about it because we're in dirt. Okay. The force feedback is neat. I love it. Okay. I feel like there could be more, like it's not vibrating when we're on the dirt, but it's actually auto turning left and right, and you have to correct. But it's not like going, whoa, 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 whoa. It's not shaking or anything like that. Okay. So this is why we're delivering these clamshells, because they're doing excavation, they're doing construction work, and they're going to use these clamshells probably to dig up a site. We're delivering it all the way deep into their construction site in my neon pink truck, which I'm sure they appreciate because I stand out. They'll definitely see me arriving. Okay. Yeah, see the wheel is turning? It's actually happening in my hands. The wheel's going back and forth automatically, just like that. That's not me turning the wheel, it's doing it itself. I need to have some more alcoholic lemonade. No deer or anything in this game, right? Like no animal can run out in front of me. Bezer, a 22 Canadian dollar super chat. He says, "Love you, man. DSP rules." Thank you, Bezer. Okay. Slow down. Finally, we're back on pavement. Nice. Wow. See, you guys always made fun of my bad driving. It was the controllers. It was always the controllers. If you only would have allowed me to afford the top of the line equipment, everything would have always been top tier gameplay.
Get ready to turn
You understand?
right.
It was because I was using inferior stuff. That's why. You
Turn
see?
Right.
Coming? Nope. Okay. We're good to go.
We are finished.
This has to be a wide turn to get in here. We did it. Enter. Ugh. I don't think I can do it. I'm just gonna skip it. Seriously. Guys, it was perfect. Seriously, like I did absolutely nothing wrong at all. Seriously. That was I leveled up. I actually hit level 9 with this one. Look at this. I made tons of money. I made $17,000. They gave me a proficiency bonus, a long distance bonus, and a high value cargo bonus. Amazing. So good. So nice. Really? Cydia says, for $120, you get a track IR. It translates mouth movement from the motion of your head. What the hell would I want that for? What? What is that? So thank you, Bezer. Oh, I want to see how much that actually is. $22 Canadian. Is... Okay. $16.05. There we go. Thank you so much, Bezer. Appreciate that. Now we're up to... $29, right? $329. Thank you, guys. Thank you so very much, everybody. It means you can track your head so you can look around accurately. So instead of me having to use the mouse, I could turn my head and it would actually show. Here's the problem with that. If I turn my head and I'm looking over here, how do I see the TV to see what I'm looking at? I wouldn't be able to see. Very nice. Okay, we've done it. Oh, we leveled up, so we get to do choose here. So do we want more bonus for long distance, more bonus for high value, more bonus for fragile? Do we want to unlock higher reward for finishing urgent, or more fuel efficiency? I feel like the more fuel efficiency is always going to be the best choice, right? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do fuel economy. You notice I've ignored every email in the game. I paid no attention to any of them. So I now have 33 grand. So first thing we're going to do, let's go refill gas and sleep. Then let's go to a place where I can get the paint job done, right? Really? Quados did a $10 super chat. He says $10 for a perfect run. I actually bet Nate you would crash. Wow. Well, thank you, Quados. Yeah, I did 0. I didn't even ding it. That was the first perfect run I think I've done in the whole game. I didn't ding it at all. The wheel is amazing. The wheel is a godsend. Nicely done. Okay. Dunsfelter, you can take that, you can take the pinned message off because we hit 300. I'm going to get another racing game. I just don't know what we're going to do yet. We have to talk about it. Maybe over the week, figure it out. Okay, so let's go to the map. Let's find the closest rest stop. Well, we have gas. Oh, here it is. So first, let's sleep. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Why does it say 2? I don't want 2. All I want is... Hold on. What happened? I want to go to the rest stop. What is it doing? Why is it setting a 2? I don't want... Yeah. Okay. I want to go to the rest stop. Then after that, we'll get gas, which is right next to it. And then we'll go to a paint job place. We have to figure out where we can go to get our paint job. I'm not sure, but I think we can figure it out. But let's do the other things first, and then we'll get the paint job, and that's the stream. Okay. Okay, we're off.
Time to hit the road.
Indeed. Now, how do we get out of here? Is the question. Actually, I don't know how we leave. Turn around. Is this the exit? Oh shit, I don't know if this is the exit. This might be a dead end. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna find out, I guess, the hard way. It's not looking like the exit. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, it is. Here it is. All right, cool. Change DSP reacts to the DSP. Ooh! Did you see that? Change DSP reacts to the DSP chill channel. And do chill content over there. We can't drive through this? What is this baloney? Dude, it's... Why are there chains there? How stupid is this? This is really dumb. Plus, you can't even see those chains till you're close. Okay. Turn it around. Go back the way we came. Yes, we're gonna get a nice green paint job after we sleep and get gas. Because sleep is about to hit us. We're gonna need sleep really, really soon, so might as well sleep first. So it looks like because we've been improving our fuel economy, or fuel efficiency, I should say, over and over, that's really even not a concern anymore. Now our concern is sleep. Sleep will be the biggest thing that we need. Did I just go the wrong way again? Are you kidding? I did. Confusing. We gotta go around the load. We gotta go around the load. What's going on? I'm in drive. Uh-oh. There we go. The ship didn't register at first. No? So how the hell do I get out of here? Dude, no, hold on. How do I get out of here? Look. I don't know how I leave. It's a dead end. How do I leave? How do I leave? There's no exit. What kind of a place have they got me into? I can't find an exit. Look. This is blocked. There's no way out here. We were following the map, and the map, those areas are chained. So we can't go that way. Those areas that look open is chained closed, so you can't leave that way. I don't know how they expect you to leave. No, I didn't come in because they teleported me in because I chose not to drop the load off. So I don't know how I actually got in. That's the problem. They teleported me over here. That's not it. See, that's a gate or a fence. Could it be to the right here? Maybe it's to the right here. Well, guess what? Now I wrecked my truck. Why? Because their lot is designed incredibly poorly. What a bunch of assholes. 2% damage to my truck. What a bunch of dicks. Seriously. Alright, now I get the fuck out of here. What a bunch of fuckwads. They pissed me off. Okay.
Go straight on.
Alright, gas and sleep, and then we gotta get this green paint job for a guitar player. But we gotta get gas and sleep first. Dirt Rally 2.0 is a Dark Souls of racing. It's cool to see you try. Alright, well, we'll talk about this over the next week. We'll figure it out. It's up to you guys if you want me to do more truck sim next week with this, or if you want to see me do a different game. I'd be willing to do a different game if you guys want to try one. But we gotta talk about it and kind of collectively agree. Is the wheel making the game more challenging? No, based off of real. The wheel has made the game way better. I just did a job flawlessly, and it was a super long load job that normally would have been tough. I did it completely flawlessly. And I can drink and drive perfectly now. This is amazing. I actually really like it. It feels great. I love this.
Caution.
I'm even speeding. Look, it's
mind the
amazing.
speed limit.
Can you go in the desert? If I bought the DLC to go to a desert area, yes. A roundabout? Oh, God.
Exit now.
Not roundabouts, please, Lord. Not roundabouts. Anything but that. They're the bane of my existence. In virtual and real driving, I can't do roundabouts. I hate
Caution.
them.
Please mind the speed limit.
Alright, this is it right here. Gas station. No, sleep. We sleep
Keep
first.
left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Here we are. What's this? What is this camera? Viewpoint. We've activated a viewpoint. Look at this. The Astoria Megler Bridge viewpoint. First viewpoint in the game we've done. We haven't done any of these yet. There I am in my hideous car. My hideous truck. Amazing. I know, so scenic. It's just a bridge. How scenic. Ooh, it's green. Very green. Oh, okay. That's enough of the bridge. Okay, we gotta go sleep now, and we gotta get gas. We got things to do. Okay.
Rerouting.
This is not the sleep spot? It is, but I think I'm slightly off. Shit. I'm slightly off of it. I gotta go around here. Here we go. Oh. Okay, time to rest. Okay. Now, we gotta get gas, and then we can go and get the paint job. The gas is right down the road. Perfect. Let's do that. Looks like we have to do a UE. Okay.
Time to get the job done.
Oops, I would help if I started my engine. Oh, I guess my engine was on.
Keep right.
Oops. I never turned it. Oh, look, we have rain. We finally have rain, guys. I can turn on the window wipers. Hold on. Here we go.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Why do they want me to go right and I can just turn left? This is stupid. It's not no left turn. We could go left. Look at it dumb. Our first rain of the game. Yeah, I guess you need headlights in the rain, don't you? Oh, I had them on already. Shit, they want me to get off on the right-hand side? Oh. I'm completely in the wrong lane here. No, I could turn in. This is dumb. The GPS is telling us to turn around. But we could turn in here if we want. It's right here on the left. See the gas station? Yeah, I'm just going to turn in. I don't know what they're talking about.
It was a nice ride.
So how do I get the gas? Right here? Where? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. It looks like the truck fill-up is on the other side. That happens sometimes. With the truck fill-up and the regular fill-up are on other sides. Yep, it is. Here we go. Oh, no, the feed went out. All right, hold on. I'm stopping. The feed went out. This is the second time that happened tonight. Damn it. Stupid capture device. It's a capture device glitch. Okay. Back. Only seems to happen with certain games. Okay. Nice. Now, we want to get a paint job, right? Services. Bank, used trucks, vehicle diagnostics, no. What is it? Truck manager? I'm trying to remember. How do you do this? Truck upgrades? I think it's truck upgrades, right? Maybe not. You need GPS to nearest service. I think the service place is where you can pick the whatchamacallit? The paint. Okay. All right.
Ready to roll.
What's weird is if I hit the gas, it automatically starts the car, which is weird. I shouldn't really do that. All right. To the service to get a green paint job, and then we're done for today. What a day. What a fun stream of me driving with the new wheel setup. It's been very fun. Okay.
Go straight on.
Yeah, it's been very fun today, right? Did you guys have a good time? I had a great time. We did 2 jobs and, you know, multiple sleeping and refills, and we talked a lot, and we've already, so much support. We're going to be doing a new racing game with this thing, or I should say driving games. Not every game is a racing game, right? There's all kinds of different games you can be using this thing with. So I don't know if it'll necessarily be like a racing game, but definitely some kind of drive. Once again, I think it screwed up. One. Is there a 2? I only want to go to one place, but I swear sometimes it loops me back and says there's a 2. So I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go down here. We're going to go here, and then... What the fuck? I said I wanted to go to a service. Where is it taking me? Where the fuck is this even taking me? I can't tell. This is the service. Look. Yeah, the waypoints are glitched. I just turned them off. There we go. This is what we want to do. That's the service right there. The waypoints seem to be super glitched for some bizarre reason.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't get it. So I didn't tell it to adjust, it just kind of reset the seat, and now it's better. There we go. Okay. What do you guys want next? Do you want a racing game or racing sim? Do you want another driving sim? A game that has a lot of driving in it? Like, I don't know what's out there. Some people are saying all kinds of different things in the chat. I'm not sure what to do.
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
I do not like roundabouts. They are very frustrating. Whenever there's a roundabout here in Washington State, people don't know what to do. They don't know if they're supposed to stop or if they're supposed to drive. So every time you're at one, some people will stop. Some people just keep going fast. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Do I brake? Do I not? I don't know. And they don't either. That's why I don't like roundabouts. They're just not common enough here in the States for people to really know what to do on them. And then they end up being pretty dangerous. Okay. I just hit the curb. They give me force feedback as I hit the curb.
Go straight on.
Still raining. What's funny is it doesn't look like it's raining in the sky. Look at the sky. It's kind of like partly cloudy. It totally doesn't look like it should be raining, but it is, so I left my wipers on. It's cool. First time we saw rain in the game, right? All right, last chance if someone wants to do an insane support bomb and get us to 3 goals for tonight. No, that's not going to happen. I'm
Caution.
speeding right now.
Please mind the speed limit. Go straight on.
Hit the brakes here. Whee. All right. F1 has a story mode. Oh yeah.
Go straight on.
What is this F1? What's it called? Just F1 is the name of the game? F1 2025 is the name of the game? Is it new? No, I don't know anything about any of these games. I didn't look into iRacing. No, I don't know anything about them. I mean, let's be honest. I think a lot of people thought that this setup was not going to work or something. Because a lot of people were under the impression that this wasn't going to work at all tonight. It was going to be like a disaster, but it ended up being a super good stream. Where I actually improved my driving skills and did much better tonight than I did ever before in the game. And I thought people thought it was going to be like a train wreck where I was going to be crashing constantly and having issues. But as you can see, with good controls and good equipment, I'm actually doing very good. This is like really dry. I can talk casually with you guys and drink. Cruise control enabled easily. Look at this. Look at this. And people supported it too. They loved it and supported it. So it was a win-win-win all around. I swear, a lot of people, the thing people used to say about DSP, right? DSP doesn't like going outside of his comfort zone and trying new things. DSP is a lazy bones, and he just likes, you know, being a dinosaur. It's not the case. It's that you have to understand that for many, many years, I couldn't afford to risk stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't. I wanted to try new stuff, but I couldn't afford it. So I was like, whatever. I just rolled with whatever, and I bought whatever was new, and I played it till its end. Even if we didn't really like it, I played it anyway. And, you know, now things are different because the level of support I'm getting, we can try all new things. I'm totally down for that. But that's why it's important to keep that rolling the way it's been so that we can do these new things and try new exciting things. And then we have fun new streams of nights like tonight, right? That's why when I have a week where half the streams we're not hitting goals or whatever, I'm like, man, are we going to go back to how it used to be? I really hope not, because look how fun this is. This is such a unique, different experience than stuff that I used to do, and I'm really having a great time with it, you know? I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. As you can see, I am reinvesting in this business. I want the streams to be awesome. I want to do fun new stuff with all of you. Why do you think I dropped all this money to get a Switch 2? Why I dropped all this money on this setup? It's because I want things to continuously improve. You get it?
Go straight on.
Let's keep it going. I appreciate you all. What a great night tonight has been, right? All right. Well, all right. And tomorrow I get to try this awful T-Pain meal. I'm sure you're all excited for that, right? Disgusting meal. I can't wait. Trucks have good brakes. The steering wheel is compatible with Xbox consoles, Dunsfelter. You couldn't get one that was universal. One worked with Xbox and PC, and one worked with PlayStation and PC.
Go straight on.
There was none that worked with everything. People are saying you can buy an adapter, apparently, to make it work with everything. So I might get the adapter if we want to do something on PlayStation eventually. But gotta wait. Damn, we're out of time, and I'm trying to get there, but it says we still have 58 minutes, which is like another 10 minutes of driving. I gotta get out of here. Ugh. Luke, what are you talking about? We're driving to get the truck color right now. Where have you been? Nate says, don't go in with low expectations. What do you mean, Nate? Low expectations for what? Have a good night, Quados. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for the support. No, the game's not in real time. It's in
Keep
1/10 time. I learned that
and then
tonight.
turn right.
That if it says 50 minutes, it means like 5 minutes.
Turn right.
Okay.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Oh, yeah. It's the city driving that I mess up. I drive too
Keep
fast.
left.
Keep left. Okay. He said, don't go low into the T-Pain meal. Oh, the T-Pain meal. Don't go in with low expectations for the T-Pain meal. Are you crazy? Dude, Jack in the Box is just, like, very, very mid. Sometimes, like, some of their burgers are okay, and some of their stuff is not very good. But, like, I like their curly fries as long as they're fresh. If they're old and hard, they suck ass. But, like, some of their burgers are all right. I actually used to like their breakfast, and then they got rid of the breakfast I liked. So, I can't imagine this Munchies meal is going to be any good. But it has a taco. Now, when I first moved here to Washington in 2014, I got a Jack in the Box taco. Everyone was saying it was good. It was the most disgusting thing. It was like a pocket of dripping grease. It had no flavor besides beef grease. That's what I felt like. I was sucking on beef grease, like fat. It was so nasty. So, it has a taco in there. It's got the freaking, the mini slider burger, apparently, I guess. I don't know how that's going to be. That might be all right. I like their curly fries, so in that regard, I think that's fine. But I forget what else it has. It has like one or two other things. And then it has the T-Pain air freshener. Like, I can't imagine any of this being very good. So it's going to be an interesting meal, to say the least. This guy ahead of me is driving slow. Oh. I gotta slow down. He's driving too slow. He actually has cargo, that's why.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Exiting right, and then we're almost there. We're at the service place.
Exit right.
Excuse me.
Turn left.
Wow, I completely did not stop for that stop sign. I tried, and I failed. I was going way too fast. Thankfully, they did not penalize me.
Turn left.
Hey, we're about to be there. Donut Planet, here we are. And Taco Kingdom. Yummy. Speaking of the tacos, Taco Kingdom.
Turn left.
Welcome service.
This is where it ends.
Indeed. Where do we get the service? Right here? There's the wrench. Okay. If I got mods, it would say Taco Bell and Dunkin' Donuts. All right. Let's do truck maintenance first of all. Let's just do the basic maintenance that they're recommending. $700, let's do it. Okay. Now. Here we go. Paint. All right. Paint job. Here it is. We said we would do green. We can do regular or we can do metallic. Let's look at the differences. Wait. How do I... It won't let me do it? Oh, I'm so stupid. It's right here. What do you guys think? Like a forest green? A more minty green? Like, I don't want neon green. Okay. We could do like a deep forest, or we can go more light. I don't know what we want to do. What do you guys think? Sadly, guitar player had to leave, so we can't ask him. Slime green. Mint. Minty green. That's like a minty green. So this is like a neon. That's like a, I would say that's about a minty green right there. That's pretty minty. You like that? Minty green? Sage. I don't know what color sage is. Let's do this. That's good, right? Add a little gray. That would be like this. That's like faded though. Then you can't really see it. Pickle green. All right, we'll do this right there. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, how much does this cost? Confirm order. What happened? Oh, I got it. Oh, cool. We paid for it and everything. Okay, nice. All right, guys. Great stuff tonight. What a night we had, right? This is an amazing setup. I love it. It works really well. Accurate driving. The pedals are great. The wheel is great. The shift, I mean, I barely used it, but it's all good. So now, because of you guys, we will, well, first of all, over the next week, okay? Did I save? Yes, I did. There it is. Here, let's just do this. Let's say June. What's today? June 9. Save. There we go. So we know what date it is. So, first of all, I like this game. I would definitely continue playing this game with you guys over time with this setup now, if you want. But if people want me to try something different, we can too. You said you want me to try another game. We will, but we got to talk about it over the week. Over this week, we'll talk about it on podcasts, on other streams. Let's figure it out, and maybe next week we could try another driving game. All right? But I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed too. If you're watching on demand, by all means, share your thoughts. What did you think about me driving with the wheel? I think it's the best night I've ever had, right? Like, super accurate driving and went really well. Thank you guys. Until next time, see you for more American Truck Sim.